Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bald Head Hierophant here, coming on to give you guys a beautiful general reading. So pull up, give me a few moments of your time. If you are new to the channel, I hope you choose to stay, hit that subscribe button, and go through a few of my other vids to see if there's anything that draws you to it or calls out to you. Watch it. Give me that thumbs up if you like the content that you heard. Otherwise, just stay tuned because this may be that very reading that makes you say, ooh, I like her, I'ma stay. If you're returning, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate my OGs and my returnees. I really, really appreciate you guys. Y'all are the ones that make me want to keep coming back and doing it because I'm really trying to grow my channel, okay? So coming on to give you guys a reading, and I did meditate on the cards a little bit. You know, I kind of wanted to be wooed and surprised by what Spirit wanted to talk to y'all through me about today. But I always do some meditation. Sometimes I call in a very specific message, like show me directly and clearly. And then sometimes I just say, use me and bring about a message that is just trusted and true for everybody, right? Whoever resonates with it. So that's what I did over the card. So I know that it's going to bring about a very trusted and true message because that is the energy that I put over it, but I just don't know what. So let's see, let's discover together what the message may be and who it may be for, okay? I hope it's for you. So without further ado, thank you, Spirit of love, light, accuracy, and honesty, compassion. Ooh, I wonder what is that? Maybe I'm talking to air signs since they shot out like that, right? So it was two of them, Prince of Spring and Seven of Spring. Okay, so that's fire energy. Could I be speaking to Aries, Sag, Leo? Okay, Prince of Spring, Seven of Spring. Okay, somebody is being called to do something really quickly. Okay, there's some action that needs to be taken really quickly. We need you to be assertive. Get it done now. Move your feet or lose your seat. Okay, that's the message. I know that's probably what I'm going to title this reading. Okay, move your feet or lose your seat. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is, for one, you're pressed for time for sure. I mean, Prince of Spring, Seven of Spring. You're being told to do something right now, okay? Which would lead me to believe that you've been procrastinating. You knew or you've been knowing what it is that you need to do, okay? But you've been playing dusty feet, as Boosie calls people who, in his song, dusty feet, please don't bother me, because he likes those independent women, right? But somebody is being encouraged right now to move divinely. Okay, not in a hasteful way, but in a very divine manner. I think you've been given some type of insight. Okay, you've been given some type of insight. Feels like somebody is scared though. I'm picking up on Leo energy heavily. Somebody, are you scared to move? What is it that's causing you not to? Oh, okay, Five of Autumn is the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's scared that they're about to take a loss. Okay, so you dragging your feet because you are afraid that you're going to take a loss. But life is about taking risks. I believe that whoever I'm talking to, taking the risk is more potent than worrying about the loss. Even if you lose, I feel like just the mere thought of you taking the risk is better than you not taking the risk, okay? But I know that that's what that's about. That Five of Pentacles talks about somebody who feels like they've been rejected, or they are missing out, or they took too many L's and now they're dealing with some type of poverty, some type of lack, okay? But I think it's all in your mind. That's not what's really going to happen if you just go ahead and believe that what you want, what you deserve is what you're going to get, okay? And I know some of you probably are, I know, the matter of fact, this whole reading is about or has something to do with money. I do know that. It has something to do with money. And you may even be having money issues. So maybe that's why you're procrastinating. Like, I can't get that car right now. I don't even know if I can afford to maintain it, or I can't move right now. I don't even know if I can afford to. Somebody's questioning themselves, but I feel like you prayed for a miracle and Spirit is telling you, okay, have faith of a mustard seed and I got the rest, but you questioning your faith. You're questioning God. You're questioning Spirit. Spirit is saying, I don't care nothing about what you think. I'm telling you what to do. You do this. You take one step and I'm going to take the rest. Somebody, ooh, listen. Okay. Because you can't move like that. If you're going to have faith, you got to have faith. It ain't no in between. Okay. Somebody is going to be there to catch you when you think you are falling. I don't know if it's an etheric being or an actual physical person, but there is someone that is going to, right when you think the loss is about to happen, right when you think the L is taking place, somebody has already been assigned to your path, be it spirit, etheric, or physical, human. Somebody has already been assigned to catch you before the L actually happens. But you're going to experience it in the process, but it's not going to prosper, okay? Almost like I'm hearing, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Well, listen to that. Break that down. No weapon formed against me, which means the Bible doesn't say that it won't form. They just won't prosper. So that's what I'm getting with this so far. The loss may form, but it won't happen. Okay. So I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I'm feeling it deeply. Okay. So if you're resonating with this, I hope that you hit that like button. Okay. Show me more and show me clearly. And thank you. Listen to the 911 sound in the back. Somebody got to make that move. Because listen, if you don't make it now, you might not get an opportunity to make it again. And for some reason, the 7 of spring, I'm looking at that 7, you might not get a chance to do it for another 7 years. Now, I don't know why Spirit just showed me that in 7, but one thing I do know about life cycles, there are certain cycles in our lives that happen every 7 years, okay? So for some of you, if you don't do it now, you got to wait a whole nother 7 years before you get the opportunity to do it again, okay? For some of you, it might be getting something off your credit, because we know that every 7 years, our credit is reset, right? So for some of you, maybe this is about you go ahead and reaching out to that credit settler or that debt settler, or filing that bankrupt, or filing that chapter 1, or that all those different things that you can do with your credit. Somebody is being encouraged to do it now because it's favorable right now, because you're going to be supported right now. Okay. And for some of you, it's going to save something too. Do whatever it is that you need to do right now is going to save something else from happening. Woo, okay, let's go further. Thank you and show me clearly. Yes, High Priestess and the Ace of Winter. So listen, trusting your intuition right now, which is higher self, which is what I had already said earlier, trusting in your spirit. Your spirit guides have already spoken. You've already been guided and told to do something, but your faith is low. Now, I don't know if you eating something that's causing your, for some of you, you're having gut issues. Okay. For some of you, you're having gut issues. You're eating or digesting, ingesting, and exhaling stuff that's muting your inner voice. So you don't have any instinct. Okay. And where does instinct live? In the gut. So that's how I know you're digesting, inhaling, ingesting stuff that's muting that ear that's in your gut. You can't hear what spirit is telling you to do. You don't hear your wisdom because you're not healthy in your gut space. So watch what you're eating right now. Anybody who is manifesting and trying to call in things for themselves or to themselves for the better, You must watch what you're eating while you're doing that, okay? Because we have three different, well, we have more than three, but there are three main ways that you can receive messages from your higher self. One being directly through that crown, okay? Second being directly through that heart space. And the third being directly through that solar plexus sacral chakra area, okay? Which would be the gut. So watch what you're eating. Ace of Winter, being given the opportunity to have mental clarity, okay? You have that. So you've been granted and gifted with trust. So what is causing you to challenge and question what spirit is telling you to do? And then soon as it don't happen for you or you fumble it, you're going to get mad at spirit. Because see, that's what humans do when something don't work out their way because they played too long or waited too long. Then you won't blame God. But don't get mad at God. Don't get mad at spirit. Get mad at you because you're really being encouraged and supported to go and do that thing now. Do something right now. Ooh. If you're scared, I am being told to tell you, if you are afraid to make a move, then communicate that clearly with your guides. Communicate that clearly, because there could be some reprieve or resolve to that, okay? Because maybe your fears of doing said thing are legit, like they're valid fears. But if you're not communicating that, and you're only moving in a procrastination energy instead of voicing to spirit through prayer, through meditation, through your mindful momentness, if you're not communicating that I'm afraid, show me the clearer path that I can take, or however you would word that, then, because see, closed mouths don't get fed, right? But once you communicate clearly and accurately that you are afraid to make this move because such and such, then your spirit guides can't help you. They can't come in and show you whatever else needs, whatever other options are available to you can't be shown to you because you're not communicating that. Okay, so communication. Insights are going to come through meditation, though. I can tell you that. Your insight is going to come through meditation. Prince of Summer, which is the Prince of Cups. I'm rubbing my chest because anytime the Cups cards come out, I always feel like that's dealing directly with your heart space, okay? Directly with your heart space. Fall in love with the results that you want to see, okay? Fall in love with the favorable outcome. Go ahead and begin to move in the energy that you want to see for yourself. Fall in love, okay, with the highest vibration, which would be you. Just imagine yourself moving your feet, right? Moving toward, eagerly and effortless toward whatever it is that you want to see for yourself. Do this mentally. That's why I said that your insight is going to come through meditation. Well, when you're in meditation, that's when you can go in and create. So what you want to do is fix your vision on the inside. You want to create a vision on the inside of you being in that house, being in that car, being, name it, fill in the blank, okay? Because it's going to be different for everybody. Everybody has a different thing that they are wanting to do and be and see for themselves, okay? So place yourself in said thing in your mind's eye, okay? Go ahead and be that thing, and then rendezvous with it here, okay? Bring it from the heavens into your heart. Because see, once you make these two connect, there's your truth. I say this often and over. When your logic meets your emotions, when your intellect meets your feelings, you have found truth. That's where you create, from here and here. Okay? It has to make sense here and here. So Drop it into that mind space. Think about it, see it, feel it, taste it, create it, and then bring it into that heart space. Start feeling emotional about it. Ooh, I'm going to feel real good when I get that 2023 Porsche. I can imagine myself just elated, enthralled, okay? You got to fall in love with what you know you deserve, and then you see it. Okay, then you start to see it. Because once you feel something, let me tell you something. That's how people fall in love with people before they actually even get in a relationship with them. Now, that's kind of crazy because, you know, that starts, you know, some type of psychosis in people. But people do that all the time. People will see somebody and, you know, maybe get their number and begin to talk to them. And that person hasn't necessarily given them any inkling that they want to be with them, but they are talking to them. But this person has already in their mind saw them together, so now they deeply in love and feeling some type of way. Now they all emotional when you don't answer the phone, and you're like, well, wait a minute, we just be on the phone. Why you don't question why I'm not answering the phone? So anyway, I just want to give that little example because people, we do that all the time as humans when it comes to falling in love with people before they fall in love with us, because we start to feel in our heart space about them. Because in our heads, we've already seen them being with us, the human psyche, right? But you can use that same format when it's time to create what you really want to see for things that you're doing for yourself. It's hard to do that with other people because you can't infringe on someone's free will. If they don't feel that way about you, then you can't put them here and then make them feel how you feel about them. But you absolutely can do that about material things because we're in the material plane. So we can always manifest favorable outcomes when it comes to material things, okay? I'm going to pull a few more cards, but I feel like this reading is already very, very much balance. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Listen. I'm getting a download too. Hold on. Could I be talking to Leo or Libra energy? Leo or Libra? Shut your mouth and watch your words. I believe that you may be moving in an energy where your actions are doing one thing, but your words are saying another. It's almost like you are the reason you're procrastinating. Your words and what you say and what you do is creating an influx. You're not balanced. You're not in alignment because what you say versus what you do don't match. Tend to your words. Tend to your words. You need balance right now, okay? Anything that makes you wavy is going to move you further away from the favorable outcome that you desire, okay? That's why you've been procrastinating, because I believe you've been having conversation. Instead of being quiet and communicating whatever you need to communicate with your spirit guides, you've been communicating and talking against your own energy to people. Now is not the time to talk to people. Now is the time to shut your mouth and only convene with energies that can help you get to where you want to be, okay? One more card, Spirit. Thank you. And show it to me clearly. One card, thank you, and show me clearly. The Ten of Winter, which is the Ten of Swords, the resolution and the resolve of difficulties. Things are trying to come to an end for you, but you got something's working in your favor. Something's working on your behalf. Something's working. Something is trying to lift a weight off of you, but you got to shut your mouth. Every time you speak negatively against whatever it is that you want to see for yourself, you make your load harder and heavier. That's why you're procrastinating. That's why you are afraid. That's why you feel like it's not going to work out. That's why you think some lack or some losses is going to happen, because your own words are going to trip you up. This is, listen, I see this. You are most definitely going to be your own downfall. This is not people around you that's stopping your leveling up or stopping your prosperity, stopping the abundance, stopping something from working out in your favor. It's you and how you're thinking and how you're talking to yourself and the things that you're saying to other people about yourself. Okay? Be quiet. old school people, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Well, normally we were told that when we were speaking on or about other people. But I am extending this to you for you. Shut your mouth about you. If you don't have nothing great and mighty and powerful to say about you, then don't say nothing, because by your own words, you are being condemned. By your own words, you are being condemned. All of your dissatisfaction and the alignment that you desire that you can't get is all coming from you talking crazy about you, talking ill about you. And it may not be you literally speaking, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm broke, I'm this. It might not be to that degree, but it's you doubting. It's you doubting. You're doubting what, it's like you doubt what you deserve. And if you doubt what you deserve, you are never going to get it. See, it's one thing when other people doubt what you deserve, but it's a whole nother thing when you doubt what you deserve. So now I see why you're procrastinating. You don't even believe that you deserve this level up. You don't even believe that you deserve this miracle to happen for you. Child, look, I can't talk to y'all, can I need you to understand who you are and the power you hold in this realm, and don't let nothing, not even you, remove you from that, okay? I need to know, let me see something right quick, because I was getting ready to wrap this reading up, but now I want to see what's causing you to doubt. What's really going on? Now, I know I picked up on the fact that you feel like it's going to cause you to go into some type of lack. You're going to lose something. You're scared to take losses. I get that, but I feel like there's something in the root of that. There's a reason why you feel this way. So let me see something. You just hold your horses. Let me see something. Show me clearly. Show me more and show me clearly. Okay, first card. Judgment. Okay. Star, Aquarius. Show me more, show me clearly. And take note that these are major arcanas that have come out. I'm only going to pull 3. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Renewal, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. Judgment, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles for those of you who are only used to the traditional tarot cards. Some of you dealt with loss and poverty growing up. I think you wished yourself out of some really bad situations when you were a child. Maybe you witnessed a mother, an aunt, a grandmother. You witnessed someone take risks that plundered the family, okay? Maybe you had to move a lot because of decisions that the adults made when you were a child or when you were a teen. Maybe you had a father squander all of the money in gambling or taking risks. Something about taking risks as a child has scorned you. So now, when you're in a position to have to take risks and actually believe that your higher self or God or whatever you work with spiritually or religiously got your back, you don't always really feel that faithful, because something in your mind takes you back to what you experienced as a child, okay? So I think you begin to try to think practically. You begin to try to think your way out of something that you really do need to trust in God for, okay? So that's where the doubt is coming from. I knew it was something. Something was causing you to be doubtful and not really believe that you deserve, but that's what it is. It's not that you don't believe that you deserve it. I think you absolutely do believe that you deserve it now. You're just doubtful because you've seen this happen. You've seen this type of setup happen before as a child, and it didn't work out in the adult's favor that took the risk. So you've taken on that energy and just assumed that taking risks isn't good for you because it didn't work out for people who did it from your past. What's on the bottom of the deck? But you're good. Two of Spring is what's on the bottom of the deck, okay? That's somebody who knows they sitting on top of the world. And you got access from your left hand and your right hand. You got your wands in your hand. And you can wield either one of them whichever way you need to call in what you want. You got the power. Stop connecting yourself to what happened back in the day, to what the adults did back in the day, to the lifestyle or the lack of thereof that happened back in the day. The hoping and the wishing and the praying that you did to see your family come out of poverty, to see your family, to hope and wish that your family would do better and live better and have better, has come true. Has come true for you. Maybe it didn't come true for you when you were a child, because it was the adult's responsibility to call in that kind of energy over the family. But you are the adult now. So trust and believe that your hopes and your prayers and your wishes from a child are still tailored to your life right now, on top of the fact that you have the capabilities to bring these things through, to manifest these things. Go do whatever it is the Spirit has told you to do. Be assertive and aggressive and move in your power, okay? Go get that thing. Now. Move your feet. Because the opportunity might pass you by if you don't, okay? Okay, I'm done. I hope this reading was helpful and resourceful to some of you. All of you, really. I hope that everybody gets a little bit of motivation from this reading. But if not, that's okay, because we know that general readings are not for everybody. But if you did get anything out of it, thank you. If you would like to let me know, drop it down in the comment section. But if not, I thank you for watching, okay? May you get all that time and energy back. Mwah. Namaste.